Oh gosh. Hello everyone. Today I am trying out a new Beast of Bermuda server and on a edited new map that the owners have created for their players. This is Tenebris Realism, and as you can see, it looks like maybe a flood is about to end, I believe. I hope. I'm gonna wait for the water to go down just a little bit before I hatch here. Oh boy. Okay. There goes the water. Let's see, what do we look like? Taking a bit to load here. Oh my goodness. Very pink legs with very blue accents on my spikes, which I'm probably going to be changing. Let's take a closer look here. Okay. Okay, I kind of like it like that, but we need to change the base color here. But I like the spikes and how that's let's see. That looks a little more realistic there. Need to do the base. Okay, we're getting there. Should we go with like brown? Gotta get rid of the pinky orange legs. Ugh. I don't know. Hmm. Let's keep trying. Okay, okay. just want that blue gone. Okay, we're looking a little more realistic here. I might change my mind on some of the colors, obviously. I've got time though. We're gonna start kind of wandering around here, and oh, I think I need to tweak my settings a little bit. Okay, we're turning on some shadows a little bit. Hopefully my FPS will stay good. It's around 60 to 50 as I look around, so far so good, unless we get to a really laggy spot. But who knows, I haven't played this map yet, so we will see. We'll see how our FPS does as we travel. A little bit later on, if for some reason this guy dies, or maybe in about half hour or an hour, I'll probably switch to something that's more speedy so I can have a good look around the whole map. Let's go fill our belly and eat some ferns here. Let's see. There was 14 people on. Right now there's only 8 now. We'll see if anyone else shows up though. At the current time for me is 4:15 p.m., but I'm like PST time. So it's very different for people in other parts of the world. In a second here, I'm going to start getting into the profile. I also do want to put some points in here pretty shortly. There seems to have been a herd of paras just over here, but they might have moved on by now. At least that's what it looks like the compass is saying. Now, because of map editing, I'm guessing there's no grass effects in this area because it's extra land placed down by whoever the editor is. So it's a little bit of a little bit sad if it's not covered with enough vegetation. It makes it feel really not realistic when I just gotta stare at this type of ground without some sort of covering. And I know there wasn't like grass around in prehistoric times, but I do appreciate, you know, an area like this, extra ferns, bushes, etc. to cover the very ugly looking terrain that the Bob devs made this kind of object look like. I wish they would update this a little bit. I really dislike the way it looks. So that's kind of on the devs, but it's also really up to the map editor to really make areas like this that are input onto a map engaging, because this just, it doesn't look very appealing to the eye. But I'm sure there's other parts of the map that will look really, really good. Like already ahead, I think I'm seeing something look very promising. So let's take a look. Now, this is a realism server, so I am going to need to abide by a profile and rules. And oh my god, see? Okay. So there is a ton of work put on this area here. It looks amazing. So I don't want to be too nitpicky with, you know, just this area feeling a tiny bit plain, because my gosh, look at the work they put in over there. So I might have to hop on Lurdu, because I've played their Lurdu profile before they did a full release of their server, and I really liked it. My goodness, that is beautiful. And look at all the edible food over there, actually. But don't know if I can get over there as a side, though. This is really going to be trial and error, just figuring out where I'm supposed to go. Like right now, I need salt to give for my creature. Now, let's see. I think there was a water source. Okay, there's one that way, but who knows if I can actually get to it with my tiny little legs. Let's see. Oh, let me put in some points here. Let's see. I think I want to go ahead and do just a little bit of sure-footed and strong legs so that going uphill and downhill isn't going to be a big struggle for me. But I'm also going to get full bruiser and persistence just so that if anything wants to try me, I feel like I'm actually able to hurt them just a little bit. Okay, so a little balance there with being able to go up and down hill. Little things that can matter a lot going into my realism mode here is acting like a baby is probably one of the more fun things to do on realism servers. You can really do a lot of things like acting curious, acting scared with new things, and what you can do when you're acting out, being an abandoned baby is screaming out for, a mother or father, trying to scream out, see if there's just anyone in the vicinity. Feeling alone and helpless is very real that, orphaned animals are going to feel. And they're also not going to function as well as ones that are, with a family that grow up with parents or siblings to teach them the ways of the world, how to socialize properly, how to interact with things correctly, what foods to eat and not eat. So when we're acting out being an orphan, we are going to purposely accidentally eat some food that we shouldn't so that we can learn, okay, this food's good to eat. This one made my stomach feel really bad or made me throw up. And we're also going to find out what creatures are friendly and not. We don't have a parent to tell us who is and isn't friendly. Now, of course, there's a given. If someone is actually acting super aggressive, you're going to know not to interact with them, and they are not friendly, and you're not going to approach them ever again as soon as you see any type of aggression. I think that water is across that river, which I cannot climb that mountain. So we will have to continue to explore this way. In the meantime, surely there will be some salt along the sandy beach, maybe. I think I do see something. I also see these lovely ribs. Oh, it's probably just a spawn gore. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize when you log into the server in the chat, it tells you what season it is, and right now it is wet season. Usually on realism servers, that means your creature is going to nest in more eggs, or you're going to feel a little more at ease because food is more plentiful. And then they'll also have a dry season where some creatures will be a little more aggressive with protecting their food, etc. Alright, I really don't like how I see floating rocks from over here, but that's not exactly something they can control, and it also might be my settings causing that. I had my husband alter some of the settings to see if it would stop my super freezes. Oh, which is that right there. Even though I'm having wonderful FPS right now, it's still 60 FPS looking around. So I don't know what's going on and how to fix it, but sometimes it'll freeze me for 5 to 10 seconds. And that makes it so hard to fight people when I like to play on officials a lot. So one time as a Ori helping out a Sai against 2 Rexes, I was going at their heels and suddenly I freeze and my character starts to just keep going forward and forward and forward. and then suddenly I'm back under the wrecks. So that doesn't make gameplay very fun for other people either. So hopefully we eventually figure it out, but at least it's not so bad on this server right now. So I really appreciate they stick to the common knowledge of players knowing, just like on official servers, on regular maps, that all salt is usually found on beaches, so that's where you go. So I'm really appreciative of that. Oh, we got a negative. Got +1 adrenaline, weather resistance, but a negative in resilience. Honestly, on a realism server, I could just play that out as, I don't know, maybe I'm more uncomfy with certain types of things. Maybe I want to lay around more to be more comfortable. Who knows? We'll figure this out as we go. I'm not one, even on officials, and especially realism servers, I never delete a dino because it gets a negative. I honestly could care less. I see it as a challenge sometimes, which is very nice. And then for realism servers, I mean, it just adds character. Who cares? You know? I like to expect the unexpected and embrace the unexpected. Oh, it looks like it's gonna start raining here. I'm gonna go down the beach a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go into the forest because I do believe there's most likely going to be another water source. Looking down here, it looks like they got quite the forest put together, down by hand most likely. So let's start going down and exploring a little bit. And if you're watching, thank you for coming, and don't be afraid to say something in chat. I'm open to answering questions as I'm looking around. Okay, this is a little better than the area that we spawned in. There's a little more coverage, so it doesn't feel so barren. I really don't like looking at this floor. I really hate it. I hope the devs change it soon. Okay, it's looking way more promising over here, so let's go over here. As far as I'm aware, there's still the possibility of more changes being done to the map, so I'm sure it's not the final product. They did literally just open officially yesterday. I really should have chosen a faster creature, so I apologize for that. But maybe here in a minute we'll switch to a Lurdu, and then I could even travel around in the water, look at that at the same time as even venturing onto land. At least a Lurdu is a little faster than a Sai. And then I'm not landlocked playing as a Lurdu. Still searching for a water source here. thank you so much, Brain Mage, for that. I really appreciate you saying that. It's actually going very good. I literally just found out about the server opening up yesterday, so I'm really having a fun time exploring on it. Water fight. It's the first to some drinkable water that I hope is not up on top of a mountain. I do like the choice of tree, but like I said again, I really like a lot of cover, but who knows? I mean, I am getting pretty good FPS right now. So I do appreciate that, 100%. Oh, please, water, don't be up on the mountain. Please, 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 please. It's up on the mountain, isn't it? Oh, no. Can I get up this way? Is this like a little pathway over here? Oh, I sure hope so. Oh, I'm kind of liking the kind of caramel looking Sai I got going on here. It doesn't look too bad for being a spawn egg. Oh, I guessed that right. Okay, I don't think I can get up that way. Once I can get to some water here, I'm gonna take a closer peek at the file for the Sai and do a little bit of a review. Oh man, this is not promising for us. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, wait. Please don't let me fall to my death. Are we gonna actually do it? Can we get up? Please have mercy. Oh, watch me fall. Watch me fall. Oh no. It's just right there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna risk it. I think that's drinkable looking water. I mean, why would there be that type of tree in the ocean? You know what I'm saying? So, it might be some sort of marsh. Would have known I'd be a mountain Sai. We're We're just gonna embrace the mountainside and get powerful legs. We also really should have gotten weather resistance, but we're just gonna pray we find a cave. Okay, yeah, this does look kind of like a marshy area. Yep, okay, that is drinkable water. I made a good decision coming down here. I don't exactly like, I'm always going to comment on this. If a place looks plain, I'm going to really point it out. It's really a little bit of an eyesore. But especially with the... I don't have my settings all the way up, by the way, either. Okay, I'm getting around 50 FPS in a storm. That's alright. The left, where there's the other water source. Yes, I said hi to the frog. Yes, I know it's AI. Don't judge me. The AI is cute in this game. I'm just waiting for the day they add AI that attacks back. Okay, I think it's about to be nighttime. Oh, there might be shelter over that way. I don't know why it looks like that over there, but we're gonna have to check it out. Oh, there's lots of water sources. We found the jackpot area. This looks really good. Definitely gives you the feeling of some plains or like kind of like a flower field. I really like the choice of the bushes and trees too. Oh, and it looks like we got a biome change here. Oh yeah, wow. So I think this is more of like a marsh type area. Oh, this is going to be my favorite. I love when maps look like this. Oh, we got strong legs and out of element. Lovely. I really would appreciate Bruiser, but that's okay. We're only a spawn egg, so don't really have high expectations. Spawn eggs rare. Super good. RNG with inherits, unfortunately. Especially on servers that aren't super established with lots of player dinos on it for the eggs to grab parents from, so that's probably why as well. Alright, smell the water. See, I love this so much. This is the type of terrain I prefer, so I don't have to look at the really ugly grass tile ugliness that the devs made for the land here. I like to try to play with my HUD off, but sometimes I just need to turn it on to find stuff. Kind of looked like water at first, but I think that's rock. Yeah, I really love this area. Look at all the detail. You can really tell that lots of these things were hand placed one by one. Like, this is so beautiful. This tiny little decoration of this rock with some of these unique little bushes by it. Not just using, you know, a couple types of plants, they're using a multitude. It looks really good. Oh, I think I passed by the water source, I'm not sure. At least the rain held me off for quite a while. Oh! This was the water and I passed by it. Whoops. Okay. Okay, so now it's nighttime. I think I'm gonna try to find some shelter. Just trying to remember which way I came from. I did not pay attention to what direction on the compass I was going. Oh, this looks so nice. Oh, this is another little pond. They did really good. Why can't Titania look like this? Huh? Huh, devs? Why not? Explain yourselves. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep under this tree, right by this pond, because it's just so freaking beautiful. Oh, this is cute. This is one reason I love exploring new servers with their own edited maps. I'll turn the gamma up just a tiny bit so you guys can see a little better. I really love this feeling. See, I love these areas. Oh. Just all of the, like, thought that went into just placing some of the singular plants is just so great. I really appreciate it. Oh, this is so chill. This really makes me feel like I'm hanging out in this forest, you know? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it again, Brain Mage. It's nice seeing ya. And have a good day. I love those little reeds and cattails by the... Oh, I love it. I love it. And this tree, I wish I would see this tree more in on Titania. This is a really cool asset. I wonder what the name of this one is. I've done a tiny bit of map editing myself. Not on any maps that have been released to public or anything, but just kind of, you know, figuring out how it works. I think I just heard a Lurdu. Yeah, there's a Lurdu crying over that way. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't mean there's any danger around. I feel like I'm hearing things. I thought I heard a footstep, but... I can't tell if that's part of the game music or the environment. Hello? Hello? Please don't hurt me. Just gonna be a little cautious and look the way that I heard the noises. I really hate how it's silent. When the map is made good enough in certain areas, it really can give you some good jump scares in this game. I just wish they'd improve the night vision mechanic, kind of like they got in that dark forest area on Titania, where even if you turn up your gamma, there's only a limited line of sight that you have because the rest of the area outside of your line of sight is just black. You cannot see past it. That would help so much with ambushes, adding that scare factor that games like The Isle have that, you know, sometimes Bob doesn't. Just really hope they improve on the night vision because, you know, I like turning up my gamma so I can see my dino sometimes, and especially if making videos or streaming, you need to turn it up a little bit extra compared to what you normally use so that in the video it's visible. But I really want to be able to get ambushed at night, not see something coming from a mile away at night when I realistically should not be able to see something coming, you know? Really would add a lot to the gameplay. definitely hear footsteps. I'm just gonna kind of move away from the sound. Oh shit. Please don't hurt me. Maybe if I stay very still, it'll think I'm a rock. Except I don't have sneaky, so it can hear me snorting, doing my idle noises. So we'll just see if it approaches. I'm gonna just try the freeze method, you know? Play dead. I'm not here. I really should put my talent points in. I'm just imagining it coming over while I have my talent points up, and then I can't defend myself correctly and or act properly as I'm playing a realism server. I'd hate to just kind of not be present when someone approaches me. Hello? Okay. I'm gonna take a risk. I don't hear it walking towards me. Okay. Let's go back to our water. I think it's right here. So I think that's our favorite tree right there. Okay. Oh shoot, maybe not. This is the hard part of not playing with HUD on sometimes. So that ichthy must be why that Lurdu was crying. I didn't know I ran that far away unless this is a brand new water source. Oh, I think this is a new water source. Oh, yep, here we go. Kind of a marshland. And this is most likely where the ichthy is, or was. We'll be fine. We'll totally be fine. Let's just, you know, go lay down, take a nap by this tree, right? Surely nothing bad will happen. This water source looks amazing. I love what they did here. And again, honestly, this is one of my favorite tree assets. I love it. They really need to use it more in Titania. I appreciate all of the undergrowth around here. Really, really adds to the aspect of, like, feeling like it's real, you know? A lot of love put into just every spot here. Like, there is not an untouched spot. It is amazing. And like Titania, a lot of places I don't feel there was a lot of thought put into it, and it was just a lot of, okay, spread a bunch of this here, spread a bunch of this there. There wasn't specifically hand-placed plants and trees like all over the map. I don't know. I get trying to, I don't know, save a little time, you know, and I love when I can really see and feel the effort. And what really adds to it again is I'm going to comment on being able to make ambushes or be ambushed and have that extra scare factor from like these bushes behind me. There can be a Rex behind it. The Ichthy that I heard earlier just a minute ago could be behind it, stalking up on me. It would create wonderful opportunities and memories on the game itself, making me want to continue to play. You know what I mean? Alright, we're gonna risk it and go into deep sleep, lay all the way down. If that Ichthy is around, it for sure 100% can get the jump scare on me. My FPS is pretty decent around here too. The area I spawned in, I was getting 60. Looking around in this area, I'm getting anywhere between 42 to 54, I think I saw. I was getting if I hold my camera still, obviously. Looking around, it'll get down to 42, but not any lower. Yeah, FPS is doing somewhat decent, so that's good. In a high volume like area like this, that's really nice. I also appreciate my screen hasn't frozen except only once, which on officials I freeze probably every, I want to say 10 minutes. I will just go 0 FPS lag and not be able to control my game at all for 5 to 10 seconds. It is terrible. If you're watching and you have any questions down below you want to ask, feel free. I am not staff for this server. I was not asked to live stream. I just found out just, what was it, an hour ago that the server officially opened itself up yesterday, and I missed their pop. But supposedly they were at 30 on opening day, and they're at 14 right now. Just a little bit ago during the stream it was at 8, so it's doubled, which is very nice. I would like to see if there's anyone watching right now that is not joined and you like what you're looking at right here. The name is Tenebris, and you should be able to find the Discord pretty easily. I think I just Googled it. I do believe they also advertise on the official Beaster Bermuda Discord. If you are in that, that's one way as well. I currently can't get the Steam key or Discord link because I'm streaming, but surely you should hopefully be able to find that because this server is password protected. So you will have to give them your ID, IGN, and so on, so that you can get access to the password, because they just want to keep people out that aren't reading the rules, that just want to hop on and, for lack of better words, troll pretty much. So I really appreciate password protective servers sometimes, but again, recently I've been playing tons of official on Titania on 01, 02. I used to jump on 08 a little bit, but I lag just a little too much there, so I don't do that anymore. I almost just want to live my entire life at this marsh. But then I gotta remember, as a baby, as I was scaling the mountain searching for water, I decided to be a mountain Sai. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I already invested in the powerful legs, guys. I'm gonna have to stick to my mountain Sai idea. Okay. So we're slightly fast, and we got our bruiser done, and we're getting our steadfast and sharp spikes so that we can defend ourselves. Hopefully we'll be okay now. We're just at 0.7, almost 0.8. But you know what? Sai is really... I know people like to complain about the tail hitbox, but Sai really is an OP creature when you know how to work it right. Hi Fifi, I see you there in the chat. You just played on 03 and 02. You see, I really like the official servers, but I do have my likes and dislikes about Titania, the map. But I really appreciate the sneak peeks of the new marsh that's coming, the new Capro that's coming. Oh, people are going to love that. It's going to be very agile from what we saw from the video that was provided. That was really nice to see. But yeah, I can't wait for that marsh to be expanded. It looks really lovely, just the little minuscule part that you're able to go check out in that corner of the map. Yeah, Fifi, I've been trying to find another Realism server for a while. I used to be big into Walking with Dinosaurs, Beast Bermuda server. I was even staff there for 2+ years, and I left when drama started. I'm not getting into that because that's not what this stream is about. And I don't know, it's just the staff in WWD has decided to just work on Path of Titans for now, so I'm really not looking to play their Bob server right now. Maybe in the future they'll do better. Of course, they're rebranded. They're not WWD anymore. They got a new owner, new rules, new profiles. But I have some hope for this new server, Tenebris. Because, my goodness, the parts of the map that got a lot of love put into it look really good. So hopefully the parts that are a little more barren are going to get worked on a little more so that I don't feel like I'm just playing Roblox, is what it feels like when there's not a single fern or bush or tree or rock or anything placed, or not even mushrooms, you know, nothing. So I really want every part of the map to have some sort of touch put onto it, you know? But they did an outstanding job right here. But once the sun starts to rise a little bit here, I'll go ahead and explore a different part of the map, maybe even switch to Lurdu. So then I'll be able to travel around. Yeah, Morgan, I really do agree. I just, yeah, I hope the map editing assets and all that stuff gets updated just a little more. And I really can't wait for more possibilities for these map editors to really put their creative juices into servers to really create, you know, something more unique to what they're looking for their player base. Oh yeah, that's what we wanted. We wanted to get weather resistance so we don't get struck by lightning. That would be lovely. And to not die just from comfort, from weather. That's the last thing I want to lose a creature to. Just at my own negligence. I think that's a fat plant over there. I might go snag that. We're just gonna sleepily walk this way towards that fat plant and get it. Oh yeah, I agree 100%, Morgan. I can't wait to see, you know, what is in store for the abilities to edit Titania and just what people are gonna do with it. What possible new assets they might add or what updates to certain assets they'll add. Hopefully a lot of them will... Oh, a little bit of teleportation there. Hopefully, because there's certain assets obviously people advise not to use at all because of the lag it creates, so hopefully they will be updated. Did I seriously think that? I thought that Aurora was a fat plant. Oh my god. Okay, it's actually back here. That Aurora has bio. Don't blame me. I swear, I don't need glasses. God, I hope not. Gonna try to sniff this bad boy out of this brush. This is so awesome. You can barely see my Sai. This is so great. I love it. I want more areas like this, please. And that was a big fat plant. Or it's just because I'm still small. Okay, I do think I want to switch to Lurdu and check out some of the sea. Hey, those fat plants really do walk away. They teleport away while you're looking at them, and it's the saddest thing when you're a hungry herbivore and you're really looking forward to eating that fat plant and oh, just pops out of existence, just, you know, a couple feet away from you. Someone please tell me with that music if that's an actual creature or if it's part of the music, because I heard that roar over there. Okay. Anyways, let's try out something that can traverse the land a little better. And we'll go ahead and grab an egg. We're just gonna leave it up to whatever the game wants to give us. We're gonna take it. Okay, where am I? I am but a mere Lurdu, so hopefully the ocean is nearby. But oh, we get to watch the sunrise. This must be like a salt plain area. Lots of salt rocks right here. Huh. Ah, Topanga. Bag beaches, mama. Beautiful. Alright. We're maybe halfway through hatching. Just chill out here for a second. Here, let me go to either their rules or their profiles and just kind of go over that a little bit. I'll pull out my phone. Let's go ahead and go over Lurdu since that's what we are right now. This is said to be an advanced profile. Alright. Group limits. So a raft, one dominant male, a submissive male, and 8 adult females, and then unlimited offspring and adoptees. Okay, that's quite a lot of Lurdus. I wonder what their Moza and Chrono and Elasma limits are. Oh, and Ichthy. Ooh. Combat limits. So Lurdu males may defend themselves, all females, and their related offspring. So males are not going to protect orphans. Alright. Now, females, they'll defend themselves and their own offspring, related offspring. They will not defend an orphan, it seems. And I guess the females are just going to leave the males in the dust. Now, submissive males in a waddle may have one defender. What's a waddle? A waddle is 5 adult bachelor males. Okay. So if it's just a bunch of males, one may defend the other, but that's it. Everyone else must scatter. Let's see. All Urdus in a group may join territorial disputes. This includes both water source, regional, and territory defense. Okay. Not ready to hatch quite yet. Let's see. Lurdus can attack without warning if an unfeared animal drinks from their water. Okay. Can also attack any animal that is vulnerable in drinking from or swimming in their water source, regardless of fear list. That's interesting. Now, feared animals can be attacked after suitable warning has been given. Okay. So even if you fear something, they still allow you to attack it if you give it enough warnings to leave you alone. Okay. Okay, when it comes to Ichthy, you may be aggressive and attack them on sight. Oh, damn. All right. Our flee list, though, are, when we're alone, are 4+ medium-sized predators, 2+ large predators, and also solitary and paired apex predators. Okay. Now, let's see. When you're in a group, it is 7+ medium predators, 5+ large, or paired apex. When you're in your claimed water source, you're not required to flee, but cannot directly attack the feared target. They may still display aggressive body language. Now, we do tolerate Oris, Aurora, and Archelons. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Without offspring, will tolerate Malawania, Pteranodon, Chainoraptor, a solitary mala. We have a shunning list, so albinos are shunned by unrelated individuals. So if someone's not related to you and they have albinism, then you are going to shun them. Let's see. Sick individuals are kept in a separate group a short distance from the raft. So say you do get a sickness, you will have to leave group and keep your distance. That pretty much means the group is not going to be able to defend you because you won't be in the group. That's really nice. I really appreciate that. Oh, we're almost about to hatch here. We're going to find out if we're male or female. Then that's going to dictate how we're going to make our skin and act. Because I think, yeah, so the males have a crest color. Let's see. Not ready to hatch. We're a millisecond from hatching, I guess. Okay. How about now? Now? It's 0.999. That's great. There we go. Excuse me. Huh? Her? What? What is going on? Is the server going down or something? Let me out! I would think another tick had gone by now that I can hatch. No? Okay. We're gonna go to creature screen and then try again. I don't remember the last time I had this glitch happen to me. There we go. I'm definitely hatching now. Thank you, Skaterbird. It just seemed like it should have been long enough of a tick there. Oh, this is an interesting mixed skin. This has got to be a mixed skin. Wow. I almost like it as is, but we do have to add. Oh, nope, we're female. We don't have to add a crest color. Usually I'm always These freaking cattails just seem so huge. It's just because I'm a hatchling, but my god. I don't smell any water yet, but we're gonna go this way. I'm just expecting by oh, thank you, Fifi. No, that's totally fine. really do appreciate it. I know. But it's really not your fault if you run into me when you accidentally run into me. You just happen to be there. Okay, I'm thinking this area over here looks promising to have some water, and I wonder if I can get up on that mountain, but it'll help me be able to see where the ocean is. Because I'm thinking if there's not a big enough water source this way, then I'm just going to try to head to the ocean. I really wish I had a soundboard so I can just into the stream. If there's some free, easy soundboards, I would love to know how to do that for my streams. That would make it so much fun. I was really terrified earlier on my Sai. I heard a Lurdu. I knew for sure I heard a Lurdu, but then I heard an Ichthy just a couple minutes after. So I was trying to determine, okay, I know that Lurdu definitely 4 or 5 called, and I know for sure on a Realism server it's doing it for a reason. It is so ingrained in my mind that sometimes I even think that when I'm on officials, forgetting that people just like to spam the 4 and 5 call. But as soon as I hear those, I immediately just go into circle mode, looking around, hawk eyes, looking in the distance. Okay, is something coming? Sniff around. Why are they screaming? Oh yeah, they're just screwing around. I play Realism too much. But it does help me survive, funnily enough, a little bit better on officials. I'm a little more cautious. I don't smell any water yet, but I have hope that somewhere around this mountain there's going to be a water source. I'm thinking it's going to be a like it was for our Sai until we finally found that beautiful oasis of a marsh. Oh, there's my second freeze up. It's not happening as much here, but it happens a lot on official servers all the time. Oh, that poor Lurdu. Well, it definitely sounded terrified. So you definitely gave it a good jump scare, whoever was playing it. I love me a good jump scare. I love, oh, I love floating in the air. Look at me! Ba-ba-da! Can Okay, it's just that part of the map. I'd make note of it, but I really doubt I could pinpoint that spot for staff and show them. I don't smell anything on the map, so I think I'm just gonna start heading this way and hope there's actually an ocean right over here. Never mind, I think this is the end of the world. Ah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Hmm. Just follow this mountain this way. Or go over there. I have a... Okay, I'm gonna go back to the profile since we gotta do a little bit of walking here to find an area that suits our environment for our creature. First, let's make sure we get weather resistance. And obviously, spider alert, spider alert. Okay, I like the feel of putting these bushes, these rocks, and those trees together. This kind of mountain looking. I really don't like in a lot of spots that I don't know if there's a way to maybe fix that. Okay, I'm still technically a hatchling. I'm supposed to rely on my sense of smell and hearing, but having taken a spawn egg and spawned in the middle of nowhere, I really just want to be able to get to the ocean, which I do believe is this way. But you know what? Maybe me just crazily running around trying to find water just can be interpreted as, I don't know where the heck I'm going. And I honestly, IRL, I really don't know where the heck I'm going. So that really correlates well with the profile right now. But what's good here is we can just kind of role play, oh, we finally caught a whiff of the ocean because of the wind current changing direction. Oh, I'm floating again. Hopefully, oh, you can't even see that drop. Yep, this might need to be fixed right here. Let's try to get into the ocean as fast as we can so we can really act out our creature and explore new areas pretty soon. But I will need to feed and water my creature first as soon as I can, because my guy has got to be starving right now. And sorry, sometimes I'm going to misgender my own creatures when I'm talking. Sometimes I'm just going to automatically say he or she, or my guy, my gal. I really like the skin that we got for our female. She looks really good. I look away for one moment and I run into a rock. Whoops. Okay, well, unfortunately, I didn't find drinkable water, but by finding the ocean, thankfully, I can travel to some way faster than I can on land. I'd really love to check out that mountain, though, sometime. I'll probably have to do it on a bird. Uh-oh. We might have to make a jump for it. Just gonna have instinct just pull me in, even though it's scary. I have a bad rap for trying to jump into water and completely missing and going splat and dying, so this looks very safe. So let's go. Thank goodness. We're okay. Alright, we're gonna turn the hot HUD off for a bit, just so we can really see what's going on. Really want to... I found earlier when on my Sai. Oh no, negative sneaky. Why? Oh, I really got to get used to Bob and Path of Titans, so... My push to talk is my strafe button in the water right now. just relax for a little bit here. Because a little guy like me can't really be traveling that far and not get extremely exhausted. So we're going to take a nice snooze. I think my screen is messed up. There we go. I don't know how that happened, how my screen got messed up like that. I never brought up the stream. This is really cool. Really big, giant, sandy beach that Lurdus can chill on, or even ichthyes. Very cool. Sand here. I'm really gonna have to find some water and food. Little guy's so hungry, he's just filling up on salt. Well, I don't think those... I don't think I can eat those, so I'm gonna go back in the water. Oh, look at those big giant rocks over there. So, if a fight happens in the water, because unfortunately... Okay, this is looking promising. Oh, I love this spot already. Oh, I like what they did with this here. Adding that green color to the seafloor. And look, they put these bushes down underwater. It actually looks really good with the seaweed. I'm hoping maybe those plants are inedible by the map creator, or you just might have to be careful and not eat those, but that's totally fine. It looks so nice together. I like how it doesn't look barren. It's not just a bunch of seaweed plopped down for food. Like, this actually genuinely looks really nice. What would be cool is to just be a Moza or Chrono just sitting in here and waiting for Lurdu or Ichthy to come around. Oh, that's so cool. Look! Let me up. Let me up. There we go. Our tiny little legs couldn't step up. But we got it, we got it. Oh, okay. So I love... Okay. Listen, hear me out. I love these freaking rocks right here. These actually, even though they're so simple, they add so much to the environment. It makes me think of that SpongeBob's show, that episode where he uses the rock to deliver pizzas or find his way back to the Krusty Krab, etc., all that, because they get lost in like this deserted area. If you know what I'm talking about, please let me know. It's not just a boulder, guys. It's a rock. It's a rock. My age truly is showing in that moment. I'm so sorry. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're missing out. I really love this area. Look at this. Look at this. Just this screenshot right here. Isn't that beautiful? I really got to give a lot of credit to whoever made this map. They did amazing in these areas where they really felt inspired, it looks like. Oh my goodness. This feels like a really cool tropical island that you would go somewhere on a really expensive vacation. Oh, that is so cool. I love the waterfalls. I love that giant rock arch put into that specific shape. It is so cool. Oh, I want to go on top of this, but I know I can't as a Lurdu. I'll have to play it as a bird another day. I really wanted to get a feel for the land just on the ground. I really don't feel like you can really experience a map unless you're walking on it. Oh, yum. They even have seaweed placed up here. That is so cool. It's kind of like you're eating washed up kelp. I have honestly never seen this before done on a map. I really like it. That is really cool. Oh no, I got another negative. 2 negatives. Okay, so our Lurdu has negative sneaky and negative stoic. So since we're playing a realism server, I'm gonna have to think of a way to put that into our character. So Maybe she's gonna be a loud female. So either I'm honestly going to play into that in that she's just larger than other females. Maybe I'll have myself be fat more often so I actually look the part, look like I'm a larger female. Or I can just play it into as I'm larger and maybe I'm more pushy or small quotes aggressive compared to other females when it comes to, oh, like MySpace, etc. And then stoic, I'll just make that put into as maybe I'm a little more weak or meek compared to other Lurdus. I don't know. There's so many ways we can interpret it. Oh, thank you for putting these on land. Oh, I love this. Thank you. Oh my gosh. There's so many things I like about this map. The only time I don't like a certain part of the map is because there's nothing there. But when there is a lot of work put in somewhere, oh, I absolutely love it. It's like my favorite map. It's like my favorite map, honestly. Being honest. Oh my goodness. Okay, very big kudos points for having the dried kelp here and then having these little guys here. Oh, that is so cool. I really love that. I almost want to get a nice screenshot of this actually. So I'm just going to turn up my settings a little bit. And I can't move around and it won't be too bad. Oh, of course it starts to go dark. Oh, this looks so nice. Oh, I'm in love with this map. Literally because of this right here. Just this. But also that really nice swamp marsh area that I found on my Sai as well. That is really cool. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, let's go in the water one more time. And then I'm going to switch to my Sai maybe try to find one more point of interest, and then I'll have to end the stream because dinner time. Also, my husband will probably be home soon, so... Oh, this is really cool. This is a nice little hideout for Chronos and Moses when Lurdus are hanging out around here. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, I love it. I look so tiny right here compared to this giant mountain. I just want to live here forever on Lerdu. I don't know where a water source is. Supposedly there's one this way, but it could be up on the mountain. Unreachable. So let's see. Wow, take a look at this. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. Unfortunately, the water source is above us, so... I'll just go ahead and switch over to Sai for just a tiny bit longer. Who knows, maybe I'll run into that paraherd. I mean, I don't know if they're still on, but I definitely smelt them on my compass. Oh, we're gonna have to give our creatures names. I mean, very unoriginal here. I guess that's kind of creative. Okay, I think that'll do. I didn't mean for them both to start with an M, but I think those names fit. Oh, that was not a nice sound to log into. I don't know if anyone else heard that, but... Got a little bit of sunlight left. So honestly, so far, I mean, I obviously have only explored maybe barely a quarter of the map, but if I were to rank it... Oh god. Now, if you know your Beast of Bermuda sounds, you'll be able to tell what's near me right now, sniffing. My Sai's not gonna like how it was really aggressive. That was definitely very aggressive with it screaming in my face like that, so I'm going to 3 call it away. And it looks like he ran away. Now I'm gonna go about my day. But my Sai was definitely a little scared still, even though it's a little baby way. You never know. You never know with players. Oh, I love this area. It looks so cool. Oh. Just barely see me waddling around. You just see the bushes moving around. I really picked some good camouflage colors. Oh yeah, see. This is kind of what I mean about all of a sudden there's just nothing on the map. So if they can just fix that a little bit on the map, I'd really love to rate this at like a 4 or 5. Right now it's kind of a 3 with some of these just blank areas of nothing. But I do believe they're probably, you know, got plans obviously in the future to do more of the map. But I'll have to talk to whoever the editors are, and maybe some of the staff will know as well, about if some of these areas are meant to be plain or what. Oh, that was you, Fifi? I'm so sorry. I disturbed your sleep. Well, I can either sleep here out in the open or go into this forest right nearby. And honestly, being a solitary Sai, that's still fairly young. I don't think I'm going to sleep out in the open alone. So we're gonna try to find a little spot that's kind of covered. Oh, this is well, this is interesting. Those trees are in the ocean water, salt water. Okay. Oh, little lag spike there. I think we're gonna go over here. You see, I've only visited 2 out of 14 biomes, so I still got a lot of the map to explore. They will be expanded and decorated. Yeah, see, that's literally my only concern, is just the spots that aren't edited. Otherwise, the parts that are edited, they look amazing. So really, honestly, I think the map is going in the right direction. Do we take a swim to get to the land over there? This is really cool also to note. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think the Psy Idol emote is very interesting. I like how the word uses an actual shake so I can use it for realism purposes. Alright, our little guy is gonna sleep up here. Yeah, that is actually really cool. I love this this idea with these trees, as if they're kind of like a, trying to find the right word, maybe mangrove trees, where you'll see these in kind of like swampy areas. I really like how it looks from underwater. From above, it's like, I'm not too sure. Maybe because of the, probably just the asset's hue of green. Maybe doesn't exactly fit, or maybe the type of leaves, but obviously I can't very well see the texture of the leaves because of my graphics right now. But I really like this concept, and I really want to explore it a little bit on my Lurdu. There's parts of the map that make me really excited to jump on again later on a different creature and, oh, check this out. Oh, I want to go see this. I want to go see that. So I really appreciate the love that's gone into this map so far. Well, I think I will go ahead and wrap up the stream here. I really appreciate you guys coming and checking out what's going on my stream. I'd really appreciate if you did like it, if you could leave a like, leave a comment, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know, and I will respond and look into it. Tenebris, I mean, I think it's got a lot of promise. If you're someone who is looking for something different, looking for realism instead of playing officials or chill servers, I do think this place has a lot of promise. Going off the map, the parts that are done, they look amazing. The roles and profiles, some will say maybe there's a lot, but I really like how clear it is. I know what I can and can't do. I really appreciate the uniqueness of the profiles, and I'm definitely going to be hopping on and doing another live stream of the map, looking at the places I couldn't get to. So definitely going to try out Tropio, and I don't know, maybe I'll try out Para, or instead maybe I'll do a fully aquatic sea creature and try that out. Who knows? But I would like to see what you like. Let me know. And have a good one, guys. Maybe I'll see you next time. Thank you for coming.